Hi guys, Joe from Prepper in the Woods here, and this is more of an update video and some future projects I'm working on and some recent gear I bought that I wanted to share with you guys and some new news. So let's go to what I bought recently. This is the T4 tracker. I've been using that just as a normal knife at work or EDC knife or just general, just cutting stuff really, a kind of knife. That's nothing new there. This one, this is a Osprey smoke grenade pouch, and what I did was I moved this because this was down here, so I moved it up higher, and now I got a pouch for a Hudson Bay tin, so that fits in there the width wise really well if you were interested in that. So you could put that in there and you still have a bit of gap there for just some spare stuff or different stuff that doesn't fit in the tin, and you can wear that in your pouch now. So that's a nice little thing I worked on. This one is my tracker knife. This is the T1. This one I put a pouch on as well because it doesn't come with a pouch, and I just basically put a little bit of a first aid kit in here and a little bit of a fire and just random stuff like a little torch, kind of like a mini little survival kit, but it sits in there really well. This pouch here is the best size because you don't want it too heavy because the knife itself is already heavy, but that one is like, I think that's another grenade pouch, but it's attached. The way it is attached is I have a paracord wrap on the outside, and then I just opened up the straps here and then just did it through. That's it. That's the easiest way I found to do it. This one I bought recently, within the last 2 days, and that's a sheath for a scout carry for a Tops bob knife. Very nice work on it. Only paid $35, so that was kind of a good deal on that. Looking at the website for this company, which is Woodlander, England, their sheaths go for £100 plus, so that worked out well. I also have a dog now. This is my dog Marble. She's a good girl, 7 years old, Terrier Jack Russell mix, but she's, I knew her for a while anyway, but she's been rehomed with me now, yay, so something to keep me company at night. Right, so the next thing up is I have this auger set here, which I never used before I bought it. It comes with all the tools in it, but I don't know what half of them do, so when it comes time to making something, I'll take that out and show everybody. Those two bits there, I got it from work. That's a light fixture, and that one's an old hand dryer. So I'm going to try to make a little barbecue out of those two. That's some wood there, because I'm going to try to make a stool. And that one there, I just got because the broomstick broke, and they were going to bin the brush. But then I just made a boot cleaner out of it by just cutting it in thirds and then putting it on wood there. And that works out pretty well, going by the mud that's on it. Right, so this beast you see here is my tarp setup for my garden. So basically I can do my flint knapping and some wood carving outside now in cover because the weather here has been horrible. We're expected to have snow again. But this tarp here, people are saying, oh, it's not really clear, and why are you using that? Why not use camo? Because this is my garden, I don't need camo, I need something that's going to work. So when I'm in there, I have light come through, so I don't need any kind of extra lighting, which helps a bit. But also this ground here is really wet because there's a wall there, so I don't get the sun to really dry out this area. So having a tarp on top helps me dry this area out. Let me just give you a little tour inside. Right, so this is under the tarp. So you can see here I blocked off the light, so if I'm playing with some knives that no one else can see from the gaps in the fence. And the way I did it, I have a lot of usable space. So I'm thinking about putting a little kind of fire pit there. Just as somewhere I can sit and do some stuff in some privacy really. Do some wood carving, some flint knapping, that kind of stuff. I'm thinking about taking this one and making a seat out of it, so that should be interesting. Give it a go. Use the augers for that. So that's what I've been up to so far. So people are going to say, the first couple of questions is, why don't you go to the woods to do it? Well, this is my 20th move, so I'm averaging about 1.5 moves a year, really. I move a lot, but this, hopefully I'm going to be here for quite a while. This house has downs, which are, you know, nice fields for walking dogs and stuff. But as for woods, there's not really much woods close by. For me to go to the woods close by, I would have to drive about 35 minutes to go to a good woods, which would be Grovely Woods for me. And then lug all my stuff, and then, you know, find a spot, and that'll be wasting like half my day just trying to do all that. Whereas if I just go in my garden, you know, I can have more time and do more projects, so I actually get more skills faster. So that's how I look at it. Plus, if I can do it in my garden with minimum material around and having to think and solve problems here, if I go to the woods, then it should be easier because I'll have plentiful material around to use instead of trying to have to MacGyver everything. But that's how I look at it anyway. So some bushcraft is better than no bushcraft. You know, some people say, oh, you can't do flint knapping in your house, but if you're still learning a skill and you're still practicing something, it still counts. Doesn't matter, you know, who's going to drive 35 minutes to bang rocks, you know. If you can do it, do it. That's what I say. So hope that point comes across. But yeah, so that's what purchases. Next thing I'm going to try to do is make a stool. I'll shoot a video on that, and hopefully that helps someone. Like I said, if you can go out and practice your skills. I mean, at the moment we're in lockdown again, so, you know, it's shit. What are you going to do? Just make, you know, for mental kind of thing, just do what you can, kind of thing, you know, keep your sanity. If you like doing it, don't feel like you're trapped, you know, kind of thing. Go in your garden, go somewhere, you know, and do what you can. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you next video.